Hey guys, how is my beautiful English collective? I know it's been a while since I've done an English reading. I've been feeling like my Spanish collective has been needing me more, but it's time we did an English collective. Clearly my English collective is needing me more now than my Spanish collective. I actually tried to start doing this reading in Spanish and it was not, it wasn't really flowing. So I was like, okay, so why is this not flowing? And I just, it came to my mind, maybe it's that I have to do an English collective because I've been having you guys on my mind for a while. So this could be a reading for you guys. So what I was feeling for what this collective could be going through is a little bit of that magnetic pull with certain habits you've been trying to remove. I don't know if you guys have been trying to really, let go of certain substances or even, even quit smoking is what I was hearing. But I feel like there could have been an ignition in your energy or something that has actually, activated some negative emotion, which is kind of like making you feel like you need to maybe start taking certain things, or maybe just, maybe if it was that you were going through a stressful moment wanting to get a cigarette, for example. So as always, please do not make these readings fit. I try to be as detailed as I can. But yeah, let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to get my tarot today. I want to start with tarot to see what you guys are currently going through. I hope you guys have been doing well. I've missed you guys. It's just that, as I said before, I felt like my Spanish collective, there's a reason for everything. There's a reason for everything. But let's get into it. Actually, I wanted to, I just changed, my mind. I don't want to see so much what you're going through. I want to see what your main focus is, just because of, how I started that reading. So I'm going to get these and see what your main focus is. Wow. This collective's main focus right now. Okay. Whoa. All right. So, hold on. I have one that fell. Hold on. Oh God, you can, everything is shaking for you, right? All right, so we have telepathy. Telepathy. We have telepathy, Archangel Michael, inner child healing activated, and music. So your main focus right now, I do feel this collective, I'm seeing it, you could feel like you're in a divine connection, or you could feel like you're tied to someone who you have these abilities of connecting telepathically with. I do feel with this Archangel Michael, there could be certain things, maybe you're trying to really focus on removing certain things that, were getting you off track of your path. And more so with this inner child healing, I feel like you really are trying to focus on your own healing. Could be going through certain things with family members, I'm hearing. But really focusing on your activation, I do feel like maybe you're getting certain signs, and more with this telepathy, like maybe you're getting certain signs from your person or a person that you have on your mind that you share certain songs with, or you share certain memories having to do with music. And maybe even, getting telepathic messages through music from this person. Also, I am hearing this because this is kind of like surrounding this Archangel Michael inner child healing and activated energy. This is surrounding that. I feel it could be that maybe this collective, not only is your focus on your own healing, but maybe there is a little bit of a focus of if your person is going through healing, if they've been activated, if they're going through inner child healing, and if they are currently having certain things removed from Archangel Michael to finally put them into their own path of that, of their own abundant timeline. Don't make it fit. But let's confirm these. All right, telepathy. Well, confirmation. You do feel like you're connected with your person, even in the 5D. Kind of feel like there's something that could have happened, but let's keep confirming. Archangel Michael. understanding. This is nice. But I'm hearing both for what I said before. I do feel like maybe this collective, there is a certain focus of maybe if this person is going through that inner child healing, or if they're going through their own, you know, removal of the obstacles for them to find their own path. But this collective, you understand that whatever Archangel Michael removed in your life, or removed from your 3D that was keeping you away from your most abundant timeline, it was fated. It was part of, you know, your cycles. It was part of your soul contract. It was part of, you know, making you refocus yourself to yourself and your path. Don't make it fit. Inner child healing. Oh, that did not want to come. I think that was the avoidant card. But there's that temptation that I saw before that I was feeling having to do with the cigarettes and stuff. Inner child healing. Beautiful. By focusing on your mission. Beautiful. Beautiful. I feel this collective, you guys are really, you know, also part of your mission is to go through this healing journey, to really activate that, you know, that wholeness within. But through your mission, you're healing your inner child. No, so I'm hearing this as artistic. So you could be kind of like one of my collectives that is, you know, more in the that artistic side, you know. You know what, I'm being reminded of this artist that I saw on TikTok that she, you know, she paints, you know, different traumas as never seen before, she says. It's like you can see the black and white in the painting, and then you have, like, she does certain like neon colors inside of the painting, so when the dark light hits at one point or the other, like you can see part of maybe the pain from that paint. You know what I mean? Right, collective will understand. I'm seeing that, you know, you could be someone who actually, you know, you're really putting your own, you know, what you've gone through when you in your childhood, you know, what has pained you in your childhood, you're putting into art. Don't make that fit. Activated. Wow. 3, 2, 1, action. I'm seeing this as you guys. It could be that maybe if this person is activated and coming into action, but I'm seeing this more as, since you've been activated, putting yourself into action. You could be going through another activation. You know that we go through 7 ascensions, then another one, you know, and you know, it's like, it's a forever journey. It's a forever journey, but you could be going through another ascension, actually. Music. Oh, forgiveness. So clearly this music, and we have to see on the bottom, pair with, you could be really trying to let go of that hurt and really try to let go of that, you know, certain resentments. But I feel like whatever messages you're receiving through music, this is a main focus. You know, going through forgiveness, you know, really not so much, you know, receiving that apology, but more, you know, just trying to let it go. Just trying to let it go. And even you could feel like maybe this person is sending you, like, you know, apologies through music, more with that telepathy. Let's get one last one. But oh wow, you guys saw that, right? So clearly confirmation what I said before. This collective, you feel like you're in this twin flame journey. You know, you feel like you could be one of my newer collectives. You know, even you could be a new collective, and maybe that's why I'm having to do an English collective, where you're in that runner chaser dynamic. And yeah. All right. There's a reason why I said I feel like maybe you could feel like this person, you know, is going through this as well. There's a reason why I said that, but could be traveling, or this person could be traveling, or there could be travel in the middle. All right. let's see. I think I want to do, I don't know if I want to do a you versus them. This is so crazy because literally you have three kind of like negative cards, and then three spirit, like good cards. Literally. So there's literally 50 decisions, 2 of swords. There's a reason why I said that. Look at this. You have 3 and 3. Birds could be significant for this collective, but all right, let's see how I put this together. So this collective, how you're viewing this person, you're seeing this person as whenever they're vulnerable, they, tend to maybe react, not in an abusive way, but maybe close themselves off, more with what I said before with, that you guys don't deserve this treatment. It's kind of like, an understanding that this person really acts out when they are in, when they're triggered with whatever emotion they're going through. But then communication. So this collective, that don't make it fit. This is, I'm grateful for the way we listen to each other without judgment. So this collective conversations you guys have had are going through your mind. Also, I'm kind of seeing that telepathy with that. But it's the I understand you, you understand me kind of feeling is what I'm getting. But then this you're seeing this a little bit as toxic at the same time. So it's like it's 50-50 in your mind. If our relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe you're better off without me. Maybe this is why this person also left you, or really just ran away. But then we have spiritual. I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can grow together. I literally feel like I'm all over the place right now. But I want to see. Hold on. I want to see what's the energy around this connection. You could be feeling very all over the place as well. I want to see energy around this connection. Whoa, golden mirror. But you could feel like this person is a little bit self-absorbed, or you've, viewed that from them. Even this collective, you could be, I can't really understand with that, your focus is forgiving. It could be maybe that also you're really trying to, why am I hearing like this person could have written you a song? But let's get into it. Hold on. The energy around this connection. Energy around this connection. Whoa. Wow. So you have stability, like palm tree, love call, wedding rings, talking, and clock. I kind of want to get one of my dice and ask how long it's been since, I'm hearing years, how long it's been since you've spoken to this person, or even like the separation. A year. 1 year. All right. Energy around this collective and this connection. I do feel like, as before, that inner child healing, everything was fated. I do feel like this connection was brought to you by the universe, or it was aligned to you for you to focus on your stability. I do believe that it was to, create permanence in your, stability, and really, work through that endurance and grow through this connection, but to maybe be a little bit more flexible and not so rigid. So maybe this collective and even this person could have really, struggled, or even are struggling at the moment with certain control issues, really trying to let everything flow instead of, controlling everything, just letting everything come to you instead of chasing after it. We have love call here. This is the energy around your connection. So it could be that maybe this person is about to reach out more with that love call, wedding rings, and talking. This is thinking of you and wanting to let you know a message of love. But then union, soul connection. This is a soul connection. It was part of your soul contract. You're right. But union, married, and this is about interested in conversing more, but someone's hovering over their phone. You know, I'm even seeing, you know, those writing and rewriting texts and not being able to send it. But clearly, this is a connection that needed its time to heal. It needed its time in the cycles, you know, really focusing on progress from within to then have it from outwards. You know what I mean? I wonder if this is a now reading. Let's see if it is a now reading. If 1 or 2 comes out, this is a now reading. 3. So it could be in the next 3 days. There's a reason why that love call came out. Hold on. The reason why you're feeling a little bit, you know, that you're wanting to maybe, you know, take on certain habits again. I feel like this collective, there's something that you're feeling like something is coming for sure. That's why you're maybe really trying to focus on your mission, and really and the back of my head started to hurt. So certain subconscious thought patterns, more if you're someone who needs to work through that, you know, the control, or, you know, just letting everything flow. All right, next 3 days. Next 3 days for this collective. Figuring yourself out. Okay, so we have sexuality. This is about someone trying to figure themselves out, but there could have been a detail about sexuality, you know, even if this person, you know, just wanted you sexually, or it could have been a very, you know, passionate, very sexual kind of connection. Open up your heart. Oh my God, next 3 days. There's a reason why you're with that forgiveness right now. Earth sign, so you could be an earth sign. This person could be an earth sign, but years. This has taken years, maybe. And intimacy, confirmation. There's something about intimacy and sexuality. This person could be reminiscing. You guys could be having certain could be reminiscing about certain memories sexually. You know, a lot of sacral chakra activation. But they're saying open it up in your heart. Sexuality sign. Manifests. So figuring themselves out. There's something about something that's aligning here. There could be movement here. We'll see. Hold on. This is tell the universe exactly what you want. Open up your heart. Fire sign. So you could be a fire sign. This person could be a fire sign, but within days. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, earth sign. So whoever this earth sign is, the confirmation clearly, whoever this earth sign is has given certain challenges having to do, or not given, but, you know, there could have been certain challenges that actually affected your mental, I'm hearing mental health for a reason, your mental health. And that's how there's a reason why you're so focused with your mission with that inner child healing. And really grounding that as well. But this is making a decision about working on inner healing. Intimacy. Seeing, confession, or communicate. Let's see. Mercury retrograde. Issues with communication. So your communication is under review right now. That's having to do with intimacy. And intimacy doesn't have to only be about sexuality. It could be maybe that, you know, if you guys actually always were very sexual and not intimate in, you know, a vulnerable kind of way, maybe I feel like that could be something that is under revision as well. You could be having certain car issues, or even this person. I'm seeing a jammed door. But communication issues under review. Everything is under review. And date night on the bottom. Let's get one more. Air sign, but trapped in their mind over communication. Even this collective trapped in your mind over communication, because you guys did get that 3-2-1 action. You could be feeling like this person is about to take action, but we have intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come and bite you later. I want one more. I'm really seeing that fire sign as the days. part of your cycles. It's part of your karmic wheel. Something ending, so something begins, and commitment on the bottom. I'm a little baffled that no communication or confession came out. Just one last one. But whatever is about to arrive in 3 days has to do with your cycles. It could be a closing of a cycle. Patience. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait, but luck is on your side. All right. Alrighty, let's confirm these. Palm tree. Hammer, rebuilding your own stability. Confirmation to what I said before, but creating your own rebuilding through creating your own permanence, your own stability through your growth, through being flexible and not rigid. Working on it. But I'm seeing that interrogation, and maybe that's something that is actually affecting this collective. It's the uncertainty, because you're feeling a lot of things that maybe you haven't felt for a while. I feel like that's where that uncertainty is coming from. Love call. Maybe you haven't had a big love test in a while. Love call. Kiss. Unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. You did get the commitment. This is the energy around your connection. Wedding rings. Chaser. You got the runner. Your focus on the runner. This could be this person wanting to come and chase. This is under wedding rings. I want one more. Confirmation, the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding things out, things coming to light, adapting, change, and healing. It could be. Talking. I like you. So romance is blooming. So it could be that this person is coming into a decision. You guys did get date night. You got part of your cycles. There's something closing in here. And more with that clock, confirming that clock with the cycles. Because that's so outdated thinking. There's still certain outdated thinking that needs to be healed. Conditioning events replaying over in the head. I want one more. But seduction. So I do feel like this collective, you're trying to forgive the past of of whatever happened in this connection, but this is still something that you guys have to heal. Or this is something that still this collective has to heal. This temptation. There's a reason why I said before with that cigarette, or even alcohol, whatever it is that you're trying to remove. But attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. It could have been someone in the middle. And maybe that's something also, overthinking that mental health. If there's someone else in the middle, that's why this person left me. Or there could have been certain opinions. All right, hold on. I want to get my Intuit Oracle deck. I kind of want to see the universe's perspective on this connection with these. Universe's perspective on this connection. Whoa. Aiming. I really, whenever I see this, I kind of see like that. This is about aiming and on target and really, being direct and going. This is about, I literally see this as when that masculine activates. But implementing a strategy. Wow, Tower. Love of a lifetime, from the past, long ago, old age, refined. 19th of June could be significant, but endurance. Taking it slow. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. This is universe's perspective, by the way. Victory, success, key experience, recognition, deserving an award, an achievement. and round table. This is about equality, collaboration, teamwork. I'm seeing three of coins with this, but a healthy debate. If there was something having to do with, and you guys got that Mercury retrograde, clearly I feel there could be a test having to do with your communication skills. 31st of September, does it have 31 days or does it have 30 days? Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. I need to... I want to see dates. Show me the dates. Calendar. Where is my calendar? I had to... oh my god. I changed my phone and I had to rechange it again because my other phone broke. I think September has 30 days and I think October has 31 days. But a healthy debate, I feel like there's whatever is about to approach you has to do with whatever opportunity is about, we'll confirm, but whatever opportunity is about to, this is something that maybe you guys had to work through with this, in this connection, is how you communicate, is how maybe you are, you really speak through your truth, or maybe you speak your needs when you need to instead of just being in complacency. There's a reason why I'm saying that. Let's confirm. Archer. Divine intervention. 16th of January, but an ascension, perfect timing, light codes, promises kept. I feel this is a movement reading. We're going to have, I want to see this person. I really want to see this person. Nice people. My phone is going off. You can hear that, right? Yes, movement reading. All right. This is a movement reading. Let's see. But it's funny because this collective as well, with your mission going through that inner child healing, part of your focus is having to do with your ascension, that activate, that 3-2-1 action, that activate. I believe this person could be activated. We're gonna have to see how the universe is seeing this person. But oh my god, you got the Celtic knot. Taking it slow, but unconditional love, divine union, eternal love, infinity, enduring love of a lifetime. 24th of June, important dates, birthday, memory, trophy. It's been a long way. It's funny because you guys have a year of separation. That's not long. But self-discovery. There's a because of this collective, your focus has been that mission. But patience was needed. You're going through personal growth, the adventure, by being flexible. You've taken the long way and not the short way. There's a reason why you're being granted this reward. Even both of you guys. Round table and sunrise. Happy beginnings. Having to do with healthy debates. The obstacles have been overcome. What's been revised with that Mercury retrograde. Clarity. The problems are ending. A bright future. An awakening. A fresh start. 9th of the 6th of the 9th, and literally 69, the balancing of the yin and yang. A new day, darkest before dawn, hope. Last one, abundance. Establish ambition, sexuality, but achievement, mature, virtue, development. Wow. This is universe's perspective on your connection. Holy hell. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's get into it. I want to see how this person is viewing you. I want to see their emotions towards you. I want to see, and we'll see if this is a clean spread. I want to see how it wouldn't. I want to get their emotions, but first I want to get these. I want to see what they want to say with these. What this person wants to say to this collective. They are activated. So the first one, telepathic messages, you got that right. When I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart open. Then we have growth. 64, my favorite angel number. Creators by your side. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. That's where that forgiveness is coming from. And a postcard. I've been learning about twin flames. It feels right to me. Chasing energy. Oh, and I just saw two birds flying together. Sign. And 432. Look at this. You guys see that, right? My heart is, messages of trust. My heart is opening to love and guiding me back to you. This could be there's a reason why I'm having to do this reading in English. Telepathic messages. This is nice. Karmic ties. I'm struggling with codependence. It's that chasing energy. And that runner energy. Well, the runner is more the fear of intimacy. The chasing is that fear, that codependency. But I'm afraid to let go of all my old coping mechanisms. Six of the second of the six. Growth. Another one there's going through a lot of karmic clearing, and you guys would be too. 43223. My heart is, this person could be karmically tied to someone right now, or I wasn't really feeling that we didn't. Oh, you got the seduction. You got the seduction, right? That could be it. This is about, I'm sorry I hurt you. So what they're going through remorse with has to do with, I feel there's a shift here. It has to do with actually this karmic energy. Part of why they settled. But my heart is with another right now. I have to finish this karmic contract in order to be free. And it makes sense with that wedding rings and you know, with everything. It's like, and taking that time to heal of that conditioning thought pattern, that replaying of the events. I've been learning about twin flames. It feels right to me. Another postcard. Don't listen to other people. Trust yourself to know the truth. And another telepathic message. 99. Almost closing out cycles. So under, my heart is opening to love and guiding me back to you. Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. That telepathic message. At times it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. Last one. So they're not here just yet. I do feel like the next 3 days, it could be that maybe this person has actually, it could be actually that, because I'm hearing it, that earth sign is actually someone that this person is, even if it's you or if it's this person, that the health issues, the challenges that they've had how they have to start going through that inner healing. One more. I don't know why I'll say, like, it doesn't make sense for me if, like, I feel that, you know, what the universe's perspective on your connection, we'll have to see what comes out. We'll have to see. We have to trust whatever the universe is planning. It's for a reason. That divine intervention is for a reason. It could be having to do with this person, even with this third party. Last one. All growth. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. Alrighty. So it is here, but not that here just yet. Like, I feel there's something that's going to happen in the next 3 days. There's a reason why you didn't get communicate then. It means that maybe there's something having to do with their own communication skills was under review. All right, I want to see how they're viewing you. How this person is genuinely feeling towards this collective. Again, another one of having to do with intervention. Stop it. Oh, dear Lord. There's a twin flame there. Again, another confirmation this person is activated to this frequency. Evil eye. There's a reason why this collective, you're feeling the need to maybe, and if you feel like maybe there are certain people who are, you know, accessing your energy. All right, so we have intervention, twin flame, evil eye, daydreaming, and frequency, confirmation. There's a reason why you're telepathically connected. This says, I can't stop thinking about you. We are aligning on the same frequency vibration, and you can feel that. But intervention, expect a miracle. Divine intervention is pushing the two of you together. Twin flames, they know this is a once-in-a-lifetime type of love. You feel like home. You are one. Evil eye. It could be even this third person who can feel like this person is starting to really pull away as well. All eyes are on you. There is jealousy, envy, and negativity being thrown your way. Daydreaming, you're always on my mind, even when I try to forget you, and the frequency card. I can't stop thinking about you. Intervention, this is how they genuinely feel towards you. So this person is also, there's a reason why this collective you're really trying to trust. It's faded. Whatever happens is faded. This person as well. Intervention. Intervention, divine timing, sign. The universe always delivers in divine timing. Be patient, and you got that patience with that that purple deck. So clearly this is, again, if having to do with control, so expectation would be activated right now. So maybe your mind maybe takes you to certain places, or, you know, certain thoughts having to do with this person. Maybe they're coming back, and maybe you're having to rebalance yourself into just, okay, everything in divine timing, everything in divine timing. Could be seeing 1111 a lot. Twin flame. Love offer. I want to offer you the world, and I promise, it's that wedding rings. I promise you will have the best version of me. All right, so evil eye energy. I've transformed into my higher self because of you. Your energy changed me. Daydreaming. I want one more for that. I want to clarify that evil eye. One more for evil eye. I'm seeing that enchanted. So maybe I don't think it's this person with jealousy. We'll have to get, you know, their emotions. But the more I see you, the more I love and adore you. My heart cries out to you. I feel like this person could be really, you know, there's a reason why I said that maybe the person connected to your person could be maybe watching you. Daydreaming. I'm going to have to see how they're viewing. Wow. So fantasizing and angry. So that's where the evil eye is coming from. Maybe they are a little bit jealous, but daydreaming, you push my buttons on purpose. I don't feel like they like you actually do that. More if it's been a year that you haven't seen this person. But fantasizing. I fantasize about our future together, our home, kids, vacations. I want it all. That's what they're daydreaming about. And maybe that's why, you know, maybe it's even anger towards themselves. I want one more for angry. Irresistible. I cannot resist you. You are the best I've ever had. It's very 3D. I'm not really liking that part. Everything else was like pretty good, but we'll have to see their emotions. There's a reason why I'm having to do this reading. Frequency, you have my undivided attention, by the way, with that. And what I said before. I'm seeing it maybe as that karmic frequency. Head over heart. So heart says yes, but the mind says no. Mental pain. And this collective, that's what I feel like you're trying to remove. There's a reason, again, that telepathy. You're feeling them. And there's a reason why I said that this collective, you could be actually feeling like it's that telepathy, and that music is like, it's what's going on with them as well. The inner child healing, the activated, and the activated. And what else was it? Oh my God, what else was it? That was confirming fate. Oh, Archangel Michael. $3D, literally as I was saying it. I want one more. But Knight in Armor, I want to show you what real love is, protect your heart, and show you an everlasting love and illusions. Lies and illusions hold them back from seeing the truth, unable to see reality. I need to see how the universe is viewing them. This is confusing me a little bit. I need to see how the universe is viewing them. The universe's perspective right now. Universe's perspective of the person connected to this collective. And then we'll... this wanted to come out. No, I'm putting that like that. I don't know why. It's a test of faith. They're going through a test of faith. Courage, boundaries, their determination, their faith, their endurance, their own persistence and maintaining. I do feel this person, there's something having to do with their own, Empress energy, their own divine feminine energy. It could be you, but there it is. 8 of Swords, a self-entrapment. It's the head over heart. So they are going through negative thoughts. They're going through doom and gloom. I'm seeing this as you guys also, but also this person, there's something about their feminine energy. And more with that 8 of Swords, I feel like they need to be more compassionate towards themselves. I want 2 more. This person, how the universe is viewing the energy of this person right now. What? Knight of Cups. There is an invitation that they want. There's a proposal. Yes, chivalrous. I'm seeing that literally that knight in shining armor. But so waxy moon, 1 to 2. There's a shift in consciousness where they start to gain strength. The final steps for their own increase. It's that victory. So there's something having to do with their own divine feminine energy. This collective, you've been on the divine masculine energy, the balancing of that divine masculine. I feel more with that, that inner child healing and that mission. This collective, you're focused with that. This person, they need to have a little bit more empathy towards themselves. They need to connect with their feminine energy to be balanced in that way. That's why their feminine energy. Let's confirm 9 of Wands. But they are going through a test of faith on their own. Like themselves. So King of Swords in reverse. Lacks integrity. This could be something that I want one more. Loose cannon. Controlling. And this collective, what I said before, having to do with control issues. This person as well. Okay, but they're being proactive, so they know They know this is about Four of Cups in reverse. There's an awareness about this. They're sarcastic of nature. They're cold. They're controlling, you know, how unbending they are sometimes. That's the courage that they need to have to get out of this. Their lack of integrity, their drunkenness on power, the loose cannon energy. This is something that they're going over. This is good. This is good. So the test of faith has to do with their awareness. Are they going to, you know, maintain this awareness, or is this awareness only because whatever it is that's going on with their life right now? And if this person tended to be cold, or was very sarcastic, or was very controlling, maybe that's also that block having to do with that Empress energy, how they couldn't connect with their feminine energy. Because they, again, not having empathy towards themselves, there's an awareness now. That's not bad. Empress. I do feel like this person could be a little bit insecure right now. They're asking, the universe is really trying to, you know, their dependence and how neglected they are towards themselves, but them having to pay attention to their body and really focus on that nurturing side, that the creative side even, you know, just that stillness within. There's a reason why literally the first card is test of faith, having to do with all of this. Not letting them, you know, not letting their mind take control, but, you know, really following their heart and not, and literally it's head over mind, mind over heart. This is literally the mind over heart. Okay, Empress. Oh, the grief, the sadness, Three of Swords. They could be going through that separation right now. This is deep emotional pain, grief, disillusionment, depression, heartbreak, sorrow, tears, loss. I'm seeing that with you guys even. But Nine of Coins, rewards for their labor. I want one more for that Three of Swords. How they held back, how they lacked the faith, how they were impulsive and foolish, how they were reckless, that Fool in reverse. That's what's keeping them in that Three of Swords. Again, needing to have compassion for themselves. Needing to have compassion for themselves. And even, you know, their communication style with themselves, not even, you know, that Mercury retrograde, not only with you guys or, you know, people around them, how they communicate with themselves. Self-entrap, Eight of Swords. Whenever they lead with their head, they're paralyzed in fear, they go into crisis. But then when they're like thinking through their heart, it's like, okay, I want to make this offer. I want to really go and, you know, get married, or, you know, it's, I want that. I am really seeing that with that Ace of Cups, but we'll see what confirms it. Eight of Swords having to do with the misalignment. Will this work? Trust issues, disconnected, imbalanced, disharmony. Is this still so they're going through negative. Those are the negative thoughts. If this is aligned or not. If this is just, you know. So there could have been a little bit, it's the trust issues because of that third party interference as well. It's like they don't know where you stand, I feel. Like they know they want all of this life with you, but they don't know where you stand. Which means this collective, you've been silent for a very long time. Don't make that fit. Knight of Cups. Which means there's a reason why it's not aligned right now, because this is the universe's perspective of the energy of this person. If they are still in negative thoughts, doom and gloom, drama queen, their hindsight, they still tend to, you know, let their mind control them instead of seeing that this is how they are. They trap themselves with this. It means that maybe that's something that they still need to work on, because if one little trigger is going to put this person into this Eight of Swords again. It's going to put this person into, you know, even doubting themselves. Focusing on, you It's gonna keep them focused on the doom and gloom and not, you know, appreciate what they have. Or it's gonna actually put them into that energy of, you know, too good to be true. They could be someone who actually really feels that, you know, it's too good to be true, and that's why they have that misalignment. There's a reason why I'm saying that. All right, Knight of Cups. There's a lack of inspiration and faith. That's where that test, that negative. So it's like when they think with their heart, they go into negativity. It's hopeless. It's despair. Lack of inspiration and faith. Unmotivated. But then Three of Cups, they're thinking of the reunion at the same time. I want one more for that. I feel like this person feels like this will never realign. But they're going through they're going through a shift of consciousness. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out with that. Hierophant, they need to start thinking for themselves. Challenge the status quo. Focus on their freedom. Maybe they have an unconventional life choice. Maybe this collective as well has an unconventional life choice. Maybe you do, you know, there's a reason why I'm saying that you're focused on your mission. Maybe, you know, will it work is what I'm hearing. But if the Hierophant came out, it means they have Hierophant potential. Waxing Moon. That's the shift in consciousness, that Two of Cups. Seeking approval of the codependency. They're the ones in the codependency, the chasing, which means this collective, you've let go of that frequency. This person is, the tables have to turn. There's a reason. The tables always have to turn. So what they're going to start gaining strength with is having to do with that Two of Cups energy. Right now they're in, it's more the negative than the positive that is overcoming them. But because they need to really connect with their divine feminine energy. That's why. And you know what? I feel like this shift in consciousness in 1 to 2 weeks, this waxing moon energy is actually going, it's the shift in consciousness of how they need to rescue themselves. They need to work through themselves. They need to take care of themselves and stop enabling and stop seeking approval and stop being, and really work on that codependence and really just, you know, focus on being not only a companion for themselves. This person could really struggle with being alone. But instead of clinging, you know, being, you know, free. They need to learn from the past. Last one. So whatever this 3 days, there's a reason why I said this 3 days could be something having to do with them. It could be something having to do with them. But it's that puzzle piece that is tied to you guys as well. They're going through a cosmic trigger from about 3 months ago where their subconscious has revealed a new emotional cycle for them to see clearly. This is a divine aid, that divine intervention that they got. The endings also of 8 of Swords and Lovers in reverse. Deep emotional cleanse. And that 6 of, I'm reminiscing. But share moments, soulmate energy. All right. Let's get their emotions quickly, and then I want to get their intentions towards you, and then we'll see, you know, how far ahead we need to tap into and what the universe really wants me, what message they want me to give to you for this next chapter. Hold on. All right, sorry, I got my light because I couldn't see anything. All right, their genuine emotions towards this collective, even though we already kind of saw what... Literally, both that came out, shame and loneliness. What did I say? This person, and shame because of how they chose someone over you guys, you know, and how they're miserable now. I really feel this person could be going through, you know, that regret. Panic. Will you listen? But wisdom. So they really are trying to tap into their own inner knowing. but confusion at the same time. It's what do I do? What do I do? This is sad. But this is all having to do with their own, you know, their own trauma and what they need to heal. All right, shame. What is this shame about? Shame for how helpless they feel, but also the curiosity that they have. I'm kind of hearing that, you know, why am I not being able to leave her alone? I feel like this person does, not that they didn't empathize before, but I feel like, again, it's like they're finally understanding what you went through. They're going through the same. How they have no control over this. And how they have no control over their own curiosity. Or their own emotions. Loneliness. But anticipation. There's something here. This person is really, you know, it's like, I'm not going to be lonely anymore. But I feel like it's because they're wanting companionship. It's that Two of Cups in reverse. Panic. So confirming panic is jealousy. So this person is jealous. There's something that they have to work through their own. So they need to balance both their yin and their yang. I'm hearing the panic that you'll find someone new. Maybe that's where, you know, I'm feeling like, you know, kind of like that, that fire up their butt. Don't make it fit. This collective has not reached out in a while. There's a reason why they are in panic right now. Wisdom. Lost. They feel disconnected, but at the same time connected. But there it is. The wisdom, I feel like it's freedom. But now what's that doom and gloom? The lost. That's the wisdom that they're receiving. How lost they are. That's their inner knowing. It's the Eight of Swords. Confusion. And that confusion is that Eight of Swords with that Knight of Cups. Oh, that did not want to come out. Confusion. But confidence. That's nice. That's good. It could be that maybe when they are confused, trying to really... Again, they're going through a test of faith. Their emotions, of course, it's going to be like up and down right now. Confidence, but doubt. You see? Of course, it's going to be up and down now. I feel that whatever is going on around in their energy, whatever is going on around in their life right now is kind of like, it's the tumultuous lives is what I'm seeing. Or, you know, the not difficult differences, but the tower moments. Whatever they're going through is igniting this negative emotions, which is actually, it's the test that, of course, because of course the universe, you know, what do they do? Whatever we need to work through, whatever emotions we need to, whatever we need to heal, they're going to be, you know, re-emerging those emotions so that to see what our reaction is through that. Are we gonna wallow in sadness and just let that emotion consume us, or are we going to you know, try to understand it in the sense that, you know, this is something that we are feeling, that we feel, it's coming from this, there's no need to repress it or you know, avoid it, but learn from it. I feel like that test of faith has to do with them needing to see that emotion outside of the box. Last one. But balance. They need to balance. Confirmation to what I said before. They need to balance. Balance, balance, balance. And start finding inspiration within themselves. But how balanced you are. And that's also something that is putting doubt within them, I feel. I kind of want to see first, before I get into their intentions, how the universe is, you know, what animal they're shining in. Oh, their inner knowing is being illuminated, and they have the crow. Hold on. Oh, this is all in Spanish. Hold on. I need to look for my English book. Hold on. All right. So I got my, because I have the English one, but in uni, while the other one, because of my Spanish collectives, I got it in Spanish. All right, so hold on. should have done this before, but well, oh well, can't really back down right now. All right, so the owl, abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. So they're trying to activate their 3D vision, and that's the divine feminine energy. So they're activating through their divine feminine, that activation that they had, that you guys feel even. But the owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is a companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way. They need to start seeing that whatever is going on in their life is a blessing in disguise. When the owl card appeared, oh no, I already read that. On their way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon. How it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, and secure. When out of balance, money, quarrels, and scarcity. I feel like that's that scarcity that they're going to bring into balance, an offering. So they're really trying to illuminate that ability in them as well. Because as I always say this, I even say it in Spanish, I feel like, you know, that oracle within is something that all of us have. We just need to tap into it. But, all right, let's get their true, genuine intentions towards you guys, and then we'll get dice and see how far ahead we need to tap into. All right, this person towards this collective, how genuine intentions towards this collective. I literally have the moon like right here smiling at me. I love her. Spiritual practices, that's not bad at all. This literally says, I am healing myself through meditation and spiritual practices. It is the only way I can find myself whole. Number 25. This person could be 25. You could be 25. They could live and oh my God. The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew, I can't explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you. They really need to break through that 3D aspect. 25th of January, important date or birthday, and 100, and you guys got 99 with that other deck. But an important memory, separation, or, you know, important memory having to do with your connection. June 21st to August 5th, August 6th to September 21st, and 100, closing out cycles. One more. But future focus. So they are focusing on you. 66. I am devoted to returning to you. I'm starting to feel hopeful about the future because it's whatever is going on right now, it's a pivotal point for the next 1 to 2 weeks that they are going to have that shift in consciousness. That's where they gain that strength. I'm starting to feel hopeful about the future because I see you being a big part of it. Wow. Okay, let's confirm. Spiritual practices. Patience. So they're learning patience through those spiritual. This is good. This is good. 58. All right. So under patience, we have, I just want you to know how much I miss you and how much you mean to me. It's been difficult moving on without you, but I'm waiting on the perfect time to return, and I am trusting the process. Confirmation to what I said before. I do believe this person is really trying to just let this flow, but with that, I feel like it's like they have a fire up their butt because they feel like they could be, you know, about to lose you. Or it's that jealousy, it's that feeling like they can, and it could be that all of those negative emotions are what are resurfacing right now, literally what I said before, to see if they are going to, you know, 8 of Swords, or if they're going to literally let it go. Fateful encounter. Capricorn. So you did get earth sign. So, but if you're not a Capricorn, the energy around it, I was too focused on my career and my goals. I took you for granted and expected you to wait for me. And that's what I feel like it's what's that fire up their butt. Unfortunately, you knew you'll be waiting forever. I'm sorry I never put you first. So I feel like that's something also they're hoping for this fateful encounter. They're trying to trust that, you know, it's going to be realigned again. That the universe is going to literally give them another chance with you. Summer. Small offering and Virgo. Wow. So number 87, number 91. But small offering as well. There could have been a small offering on these dates, and maybe that's where that panic is coming from as well. I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you at the moment. This could have been something that they actually said. 13, surrendering to divine, but I'm sure of what I can give you and when I can give it to you, but I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. I feel this collective really did receive a small offering in these dates, and you guys rejected it. There's a reason why I said the tables have to turn. And that's why you guys are in that forgiveness energy. But Virgo energy, I had my life all planned out, focusing on my 5-year plan. But then I met you and everything changed. I didn't know how to rearrange my life for you. I should have learned to compromise. And that's also something that's like literally how you guys were compromising with this person. I feel like that's something they're going over. That's a memory that they're going over. Do not make it fit. This person has offered you something on these dates, something small, yes, but I feel like this collective, you guys did reject them. There's a reason why you're so focused on your inner healing. Future focus. I'm literally seeing here like that head over heart energy. And even with those emotions as well. Whoa, oh crap. Hold on. All right. Future focus. Age difference. You guys could have an age difference. I'm seeing it could be that maybe it's also, you know, immaturity, you know, but there could actually be an age difference. But I know there's a huge age gap between us, and some may even object because of that. However, we are so similar in many ways, regardless of our differences. I feel like this is something that's like, with this being future focus, I kind of feel like it's, you know, something that they're not really caring about. But also they did get that Empress, so and also if their future focus is being with you guys and there is a big age difference, you know, and they're wanting a family with you, maybe that's why they have that, you know, that fire up their butt. I want one more for that. It's like wanting to be able to have that whole life, more with that daydreaming, and you know, you did get that in separation. I'm taking a pause. I need to separate myself from you in order to work on my mind and my soul. This is only temporary. I will eventually find my way back to you. And how they felt fulfilled, or how they know they could be fulfilled with that future focus. Number 4. I feel this is more even for a test of faith for this collective. In the sense of, you know, keep going and keep doing what it is that you're doing. You're almost there. You're about to get recognition. Don't, you know, if you are feeling tempted to do certain things, just don't give in to that temptation. It's this person. You're really absorbing this person right now. You're feeling their energy. Just focus on what you're doing right now, and, you know, try to keep that faith. Not only for yourself, but also for this person. Being really in that divine feminine energy. You know what I mean? All right. Let's get dice. I'm getting a big dice. I'm hearing weeks. More with that 1 to 2 week shift that this person is going through. I'm hearing weeks, but let's see. Next 16 weeks. So how much is that? 16 weeks is like 4 times 4. 16. Hold on, let me do the math. I'm kind of hearing 4 months, and in that other deck, the one with that said divine intervention and divine timing, it said number 4. So it could be maybe the next 4 months with this person, but next 16 weeks. Next 16 weeks, this collective and this person. King of Pentacles and Page of Wands. This is about a solid offer. Next, through patience, responsibility, slow moving, yes, but in it slow moving 16 weeks. 16 weeks, this connection, universe's perspective. 10 of Pentacles. Don't be impulsive. It needs to be slow. You guys got that. You guys got that there. Don't be impulsive. It needs to be slow. That's that Page of Wands. I do believe I feel like this is about free spirit and ideas. Yes, I do see this Page of Wands as, creative spark. They did get that as well. And you guys are going through that creativity. It could be a new ignition with your creativity, but 7 of Wands, boundaries. And do not rush it. Do not rush it. That's what that Wands is. Do not rush it. You got Knight of Pentacles, not King of Pentacles. I thought it said King of Pentacles. I do believe there is a solid offer that is going to come your way, but do not rush it. And remember, the Knight of Pentacles is actually slow moving energy, slow healing. So there's a reason why I'm saying do not be impulsive with this. More if it's been a while, like if it's been a year, there's a test with this. This is not only a test for this person's patience and this person's faith, but also a test for this collective and your patience and your faith. And, really creating that permanence with that, with your impulses. That's why you're being tested with your impulses right now. And that magnetic pull, this has 10 of Pentacles. Next 16 weeks, this has 10 of Pentacles and potential. Literally marriage, that wedding rings that you guys, financial security, family, wealth, legacy, community, establish. There's patience required with this. There's patience required with this. Do not, and even focus on your creativity, both of you guys. Focusing on that part of your mission or focusing on that artistic side. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. I kind of want to put this here, and I want to see what energy this person would be coming in the next. Ace of Cups. I thought I saw Ace of Cups. I do believe there is a genuine offer, or it is genuine emotions. This person's energy next 16 weeks. Person's energy next 16 weeks. 3 of Cups. Oh, and 10 of Swords. I do believe they go through a completion. This is about darkest hours, and they are going through dark times right now. More with their mind with that with that 8 of Swords right now. So I do believe there is a completion that they go through. They really, it's that painful ending that they go through. But then 3 of Cups, reunion energy. Friendship energy. Yes, there was a third party situation. I feel like that's something that ends as well if they haven't ended already. Maybe there's a little bit of back and forth still that they go through. But 10 of Wands. Yeah. I feel like this is something, 10-10. 10-10. Walking away. but willpower, sacrifice, hard work, laying down those burdens, finally having a completion with laying down those burdens and that mental anxiety. Two of Pentacles, balancing out, and that's something that they needed to do. It came out with that, with the emotions. Okay, I want to see how this collective, universe's perspective, how to approach this next 16 weeks, how to approach this. I'm seeing patience, I'm seeing Empress energy, compassion, strength for sure. Don't focus on the Five of Cups. And this could be a test having to do with you and how your emotions. I want one more for that. Oh, okay, two came out. Confirmation to what I said before. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, caring, realist, yes. But don't focus on that Five of Cups. Don't focus on the spilled cup. Yes, it was painful. Yes, it was, you could have been in a depressive state because of this, you know, but focus on that Queen of Pentacles. You're already focusing on, you know, letting go of this and really focusing on that forgiveness. You got Queen of Pentacles and Two of Cups. Reciprocity. And if communication was an issue with you guys, maybe that's something you guys do really need to focus on. Yes, this is a soulmate connection. Yes, there is union, there is harmony. It's a happy relationship. There's a reconciliation here. Focus on the reconciliation, not that Five of Cups. By being realist, by being, you know, compassionate, nurturing, grounded, not motherly, but, you know, practical. And also there's, you know, wedding energy. Last one. 16 weeks. Last one, 16 weeks. Ace of Cups, confirmation. Pure intentions, new love, feelings growing, self-love, birth and fertility. Another one having to do with family. But emotions. This is an Ace of Cups. Next 16 weeks. You guys are both going through removal of certain things you guys need to remove. Of course, having to do with your own shadow, your own blocks. But I do believe in the next 14 weeks, there's a lot of work that is needed that you both need to do. You need to keep your strength and really focus on being positive and really focus on your mission, how you're already doing it, you know, just focusing on really healing that inner child. And when this comes, being in that Queen of Pentacles energy. Four of Cups in reverse, proactivity, focus. Awareness of the emotions, being aware of your emotions in the next 16 weeks. I feel, and do not rush in. Do not rush in. Don't be impulsive. Just, you know, focus on the small steps, big accomplishments. Small steps, big accomplishments. Alrighty, I want to get you guys an angel card first. Before I close this off, I want to get you guys an angel card to see what angel will be following you or guiding you through these next 16 weeks. Oh, the angel of angel of compassion. Sign. Metamorphosis, shifting consciousness, peaceful change, light codes, and they got that as well, but transforming. I aid ascension through transformational soul healing and alignment with your higher purpose. Obsidian could be significant. October, we're coming into October, so October could be very important for this person as well, but follow your intuition. But compassion, confirmation to what I said before. Again, so Barbiel, I'm putting that. Pray to that angel, you know, ask for guidance to that angel whenever you are feeling a little bit heavy, or when you're feeling the triggers arising, you know, and just, or maybe even the negativity. Pray to that angel. But all right, let me confirm that reading. Codependency. You guys are working through codependency, and this person is working through codependency too also. And isolation. I know this says aislamiento, it's in Spanish, but they just put one of my favorite movies. My kids just put one of my favorite movies on, and yeah. All right, so this person maybe needs to go through a little bit of isolation as well, and I do feel that more if they are going through that big breakup. But confidence, be confident. And it's not the right kind of love right now. You guys need to work through your own romanticizing. You guys need to work through your fears and need to work through your own blocks. And I feel more for this person. This collective, you guys really are focused on that. But this they're literally going through that shift of, you know, the tables turning. You guys are in that detached mode. You guys are literally going through that detachment of the time, where this person is, again, that fire up their butt because of maybe the age gap, or, you know, them feeling that you can meet someone and, you know, they lost their chance. Whatever they need to heal, the next 16 weeks is going to help them heal that. But open your mind. Confirmation, beautiful, and express your love. Alrighty, let us, so I'm going to be getting initials for this collective. Oh, actually, I want to get you an angel. Oh, crap. I want to get you one of my angel cards from here, like an angel message. Angel message for this collective. This says, trust in divine timing, remain steadfast in your faith, and allow the process to unfold. Amazing things are in the works. Confirmation. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Sign. All right. Let's get some charmies. Full names. So write your full name and the person's full name, and then start, you know, scratching out the letters I'm saying. Don't repeat the letters. There's enough. There are going to be enough initials here for your full name and this person's full name as well. Not many at all. All right, so we have letter Q, J, F, S, Y, J, V, C, U, Z, I, Q, P, O, I, P, N, U, B, E, V, R, W, C, C, Y, H, W, R, S, C, I, P, J, J, C, Y, J, I, E, S, F, R, K, Z, C, as in cat, P, D, B, as in baby, A, U, V, C, G, CGI. Maybe they work with CGI, artists. R, V, W, maybe you even work with CGI, you know, but that's the artistry you're going through as well. Even though I said painting, it could be. I, O, T, M, H, W, X, M, Y, O, P, F, I, E, O, U, A, Q, S, I, X, G, C, Q, E, M, Y, H, K, C, Q, P, A, T, Y, H, P, G, F, C, Y, S, Y, U, R, and N. Oh, crap. What fell? Hold on. What letter wanted to fall? N, Z. Okay. So charmies. Small steps, big accomplishments. There is that turtle. Small steps, big accomplishments. Star and wish. Wish upon a star. But alignment, wishes do come true. Focus on that. We have citrine and masculine energy, but Leo energy as well, but determination, strength, solar plexus energy. Maybe this is a stone you need to get, but you're going through heart healing. Your healing heart. And we have the sun, that beautiful, beautiful sun. Positivity, radiance. Luck is on your side. Focus on being active with your divine masculine strength for yourself and your divine masculine action towards yourself, and see the changes. All right, dates, birthdays, angel numbers you might be seeing or need to look up. 222, unexpected miracles. 2nd of the 10th, 10th of the 2nd, and October. I said it for a reason. 5th of the 10th, 25th of the 10th, 9th of the 4th, 4th of the 9th, 54 as an angel number, 22nd of the 5th. Oh, wow, and now it went to 6. Oh, 9, 99. 99. All right, so 12 of the 5th, 12th of the 3rd, 15th of the 10th, 5th of the 10th, 12th of the 10th. You already got 12th of the 10th, I think. 82 as an angel number, 86 as a year or angel number as well. But 15th of the 12th, 10th of the 12th, 12th of the 10th, 10th of the 12th of the 3rd, 12th of the 5th, and 12th of the 1st. And 12-12. And 21-12. Or 12-21. And 5, transformation. You seem to be numbers. Oh my God, my freaking Gemini got on AI. All right, guys. I love you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. It has been beautiful to do a reading for you guys again. I will try to make more readings. I'm just, I'm doing the readings where I feel called to do the readings. Being a bilingual, that's something that happens with me. But it's been an honor and a joy for me to be able to do this reading for you guys. I love you, and I will see you very, very soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.